Games coming out to Xbox Game Pass Day 1. Hope you like it, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.
While you were playing your pointless game.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a new FPS developed by Machine Games Studio, the same developer of the latest Wolfenstein games.
Life of meaning. Instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten.
The game will be an action and adventure game set in an FPS camera, with explorations in a dynamic combat system, and in some moments we'll be able to control Indiana in third-person camera.
Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried.
It was announced as an exclusive of Xbox Series, but in this year it was announced that the game is also coming out for PlayStation 5, but a little bit later. For Xbox Series X and S and PC it will be released in December 6th, 2024, and for PlayStation 5 it will be coming out in some moment of 2025.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential...
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the new episode of Black Ops Saga, and the first game of the series with 4 years of development. And the game is being developed by Treyarch, Activision.
We celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Call of Duty is a very famous series, so you know how it works. But in this game we'll see the story mode, continuing the story after Cold War and the other Black Ops series, but also the multiplayer and zombies. In this game we'll be able to run in all directions, as the gameplay of the game is going to be the fastest in the whole series, and will be the first Call of Duty released in Microsoft's hand. The game is coming out in October 25th, 2024, to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC.
You never know you are a monster.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers is a new Souls-like game with impressive scenarios and graphics. The game is being developed by the studio called Lindsay.
Things are really subtle. But over time, the gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
For the people who like action RPG, will be looking forward to this new one. The game is set in the land of Shu during the dark and tumultuous late Ming Dynasty, with humans fighting for power and insane monsters. Looks really good, and it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC in some moment of 2025. Avowed is a first-person RPG inspired in Skyrim, all set in a colored open world, and is being developed by Obsidian Entertainment, and the gameplay looks really fun. The game is going to be a mix of Outer Worlds with Skyrim, with a lot of quests and builds. All the gameplay will be set in a first-person camera. You can use various types of weapons, so use the ones that fits better in your style.
You scare us.
The game was coming out in 2024, but it was postponed, and now it's coming out in February 18, 2025 to Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC.
The secrets you keep. You're either or destroy us.
You asked me about my good luck charm. Remember?
Stalker 2 is a new action survival FPS game with amazing realistic details. The game is being developed by the studio GSC Game World, and the trailers and gameplays of this game looks insane.
It reminded me that we used to be puppets.
I took just one.
In this game you explore a dark and post-apocalyptic Chernobyl to survive and explore for resources and new equipment, fighting against other survivors and also creatures created by the radiation of the area.
I felt as if I was awakening from a years-long coma. Through the scope,
Yeah, the game looks insane and it's still coming out in 2024, in November 20th, for Xbox Series X, Series S and PC.
Another super emission. We'll take a chance and get control of the anomalous energy.
Doom the Dark Age is a brand new journey of Doom's Lair after Doom Eternal. That was an amazing game, by the way. Again, the game is being developed by ID Software. Thankfully, that's an amazing studio. Doom is a fast-paced FPS game, with a focus on the gameplay and with very brutal scenes, by the way. You control Doom's Lair, the only defensor of Earth capable of fighting the demons. Now we are going to explore the medieval era, and also new enemies, but to see this new masterpiece we will need to wait until 2025. The game is coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 5 and PC.
She'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just...
South of Midnight is a new action and adventure game with a unique visual style. The game looks fun and is being developed by the studio Compulsion Games.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
The games look very charismatic, especially by its graphics. In the game we will explore a universe filled with folktale creatures with a third-person camera and a fast-paced melee combat. I must assume that this game looks fun, especially by its unique visuals, but you need to wait to check the full game, and it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S and PC with no release date yet, probably 2025 or 2026.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you?
Fable is the returning of the famous RPG series from Xbox games. This one is going to be a sort of reboot, and it's being developed by Playground Games. The game is going to be set in a fantasy world filled with creatures from fairy tales, all set in a third-person camera. And this is a game that your choices will change the events, and also the story of the game, like the old ones.
And the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that.
If you play the original Fable games, I think you're hyped for this new one. So know that this is coming out in 2025 to Xbox Series X, Series S and PC.
That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But...
Atomfall is a new FPS game with a unique style. The game is being developed by Rebellion, the same studio responsible for the Sniper Elite games. Atomfall is set after a nuclear disaster, so you must survive in this destroyed world, exploring, crafting, scavenging, and facing all types of enemies, since humans to different types of creatures. What I want most to see in this game is the scenarios. It looks so impressive in the trailers, but to see we need to wait until some moment of 2025, and it's coming out to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and Series S, and also PC. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a new turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics and realistic graphics, and it's being developed by Sandfall Interactive.
Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless
Lead the members of Expedition 33 on their own quest to destroy the Paintress, so that she can never paint death again. The scenarios and visual effects of this game looks really good, so I'm looking forward to this new game.
This world is
Everywhere we go, we walk with death. One's left.
To explore this new game, we would need to wait until some moment of 2035, but there's no release date yet, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. Eternal Strands is an interesting action-adventure game where you'll be able to merge fire and ice powers, create the best ways to face your enemies. The game is being developed by the studio Yellow Brick Games, and you will play as a character with magical powers, facing multiple types of enemies, and the most interesting things about this game is how you're going to use these abilities to find the best way to deal with them, even merge ice and fire to create steam, what sounds really fun. The game is coming out to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Series S, and PC in some moment of 2025. Subnautica 2 is the sequel of the acclaimed original survival game, and now with the possibility to play in co-op mode, that would be really fun. And the game is being developed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Explore the mysteries of this water planet, search for resources, different animals and answers, and of course build new tools and vehicles to help you in your survival. The people who played the first game asked a lot for a co-op mode, but it never came, so now you'll be able to play it with your friends in a whole new game. But you'll need to wait until some moment of 2025, and it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S and PC in an early access version. Perfect Dark is a reboot of a classic FPS game, and this new version is going to be developed by the studio The Initiative, a new Microsoft studio.
I could see the world differently.
The only trailer of the game they have shown so far, the game looks really fun, especially by the gameplay, with some interesting features and beautiful graphics, but also the freedom to explore and choose the way you want to achieve your goals.
His last known location.
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts.
For those who miss the old Perfect Dark games, you must know that this game is going to take a long time still to be released, maybe 2025 or 2026, and it's coming out to Xbox Series X, Series S and PC. PlayStation 5 version can still be confirmed, but not yet.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen.
Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. Click on the like, subscribe to the channel and leave your comments in the comments field. Thank you, see you soon.